Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Travis Crook with the Group Real Estate, and I hope you find this topic useful because there's a lot of uncertainty in the real estate industry at the moment. The National Association of Realtors is being sued in state after state because buyers and sellers are claiming they didn't understand the process of compensating their agents and that they were unfairly charged when buying or selling a home. Today, I'm going to explain this touchy subject of how real estate agents have traditionally been compensated. I'm also going to discuss some little-known options that you have as a consumer. First, let me start by asking you this. When you go to the store to buy an orange, did you pay the farmer? Did you pay the person who transported it? What about the guy who stocked it on the shelf? No, you pay the store one time with the assumption that they paid each person along the way that was responsible for getting the deal done. That's how commerce works. Real estate has traditionally worked the same way. A buyer agrees to pay for a piece of real estate, and within that sales price, the agent fees, taxes, and the actual cost of the real estate is all wrapped up. So what are these agent fees that are wrapped up in the sales price? Well, agents often charge a success fee in the form of a commission, which is then split between the buyer and seller agents. But know that everything's negotiable. Here are some other options for compensating agents and some pros and cons for each of them. First, as a seller, you can follow the traditional commission-based model. If you choose this route, you can have the success fee split between the agents in any proportion you want. It could be 50-50, it could be 60% towards the selling agent and 40% to the buyer's agent. Whatever it is, it's up to you. With this option, you're in the driver's seat when dictating agent compensation, and you can also wrap this up in the overall sales price of the home. Sellers can also choose to just pay their listing agent. That would mean that buyers are on the hook to then pay their agent. Choosing this option can save the seller money and thus net them a higher percentage of the sales price. But if buyers are responsible for now paying their agent, they might have less money to put towards a down payment on your house. In addition, it could also limit the pool of buyers that can look at your home because now some of their down payment is going towards compensating their buyer's agent. Hence, this could end up getting the seller a lower sales price and thus netting you less money in the long run. To summarize, in a roundabout way, you could end up limiting your pool of buyers on your home as a seller if you choose not to compensate a buyer's agent. Another little-known option when compensating your agent is that you can pay them in the form of a fixed rate. A fixed rate could be beneficial if you're expecting a bidding war where the final price will be driven up from the list price. However, it'll be less beneficial if you're expecting to accept an offer that's lower than the initial list price, as happens in competitive markets or when sellers sometimes have aspirational pricing on their initial offering. Guess what? Agents can also get paid hourly, just like interior designers or attorneys. As a buyer, paying your agent hourly can be a great option if you know exactly what you want and there's an abundance of inventory. If inventory is limited and the process ends up taking a while, or if your transaction has a lot of contingencies that warrant a careful inspection or review from your trusted advisor, this option could end up getting quite expensive. These compensation conversations can be tough to have, but they're vital. It's better to communicate your expectations of what your agent should be doing for you and how much you expect to compensate them right at the beginning of the journey. That way, everybody's on the same page and working together towards the common goal. Okay, so that's how real estate agents have traditionally been compensated and some other options you have as a consumer, but what do real estate agents actually do? In my next video, I'm going to discuss what listing agents do and what buyer's agents do, and I'm also going to go over what some really exceptional agents do to add value for you. I'm Travis Crook, and thanks for watching today. My information is down below. Please contact me if you want to discuss anything that I went over in this video, or if you want to talk about Steamboat Springs real estate market in general. In the meantime, keep living and keep dreaming.